There have been quite a few noteworthy changes to Sonic Speed Simulator since the last Speed Labs video, but one thing that keeps coming up in the community is everyone wondering what the heck happened to the event Enchant. To put it simply, it doesn't work the same way as before, and it's been completely rebalanced. So today, I'm going to go over those changes and explain exactly how it works once and for all. Now, a lot of people don't even know what the event Enchant is for in the first place, so let me explain that first. Basically, it just gives you more credit while you're completing tasks of any given event. Let's say you have +2 event and your goal is to destroy 500 badniks. When you destroy one badnik, you'll be credited for 3 because of the +2 event, making it that much faster to complete it overall. I also want to define 2 terms that'll help you understand what I'm talking about as I demonstrate the new mechanics. First up is event points, which is what you're going to see on your Chow when you look at its stats in the menu. That is different from event bonus, which is the result after you combine everything that you have equipped, and you'll see what I mean as we get into it. Okay, so the most obvious change is that what you see on the stat screen no longer correlates with what you'll actually get in game when you try to make progress on an event, because now everything on the stat screen, those points, it's basically divided by 10. So if you see +1 on the stat screen, then that just translates to 0.1 event bonus, which really doesn't do anything for you, because now you need at least 10 points equipped just to get +1. And let's say you go over it by a little bit, like 0.3 or 0.5, none of that extra stuff makes any difference because it's always going to round down. So ultimately, +1.5 is just as good as +1. I'll just use the Pixel Peril event to demonstrate what I mean. You see how I only have 28,800 data disks? Look, I'm going to go pick up a couple here. You see that it says 2 above my head, doesn't say 2.5 or anything. I'll pick up a couple more, 4, 6. The 0.5 really isn't helping me out here, but I'll go back to the menu to show you what I mean. As you can see, I really only got credit for 6, so the extra really does not matter until you can cross that second point threshold. Now the next big change is that unlike before, the stat actually doubles when you fuse an item that has it. And when this change first dropped, it actually sent the trading community into a frenzy because suddenly everybody needed, like what, 5 times as many Chow as they originally needed? It was crazy. Okay, so by now you're probably wondering where you actually get these items from. Thankfully, they did put an event Chow right here in Cyberstation's vending machine. It's not too powerful, but it is good for a start. It has +3 at level 25, and then if you fuse it and then max it out again, it'll actually go up to +6. Equip 3 of these bad boys and you'll have at least +1 event, which is pretty nice. However, if you're really in it for the long haul, you can try to get yourself some Moonstone Chow, which are obtainable through the Legendary Spinner and trading. But considering how rare they are and how expensive they are in trading, good luck getting these. But if you do get your hands on them, they're pretty great since they cap out at +10 when you max and fuse them. Now if you have the Game Pass and you equip 5 of these bad boys, you can reach up to +5 event bonus, which is the highest you can go in the game. And the last thing you should know is that they've started to release characters and fast friends that both have the event Enchant. So if we take a look at Reisu Classic Knuckles, we can see that he has +1 event at star 2, but if you level him up to 6 stars, he'll actually have +5. Also, same thing with Reisu Cream. However, she also has stamina, so maybe she'll end up being the better option for some of you. As for fast friends, so far we only have Cheese the Chow, who is only obtainable through the Easter Cream and Easter Sonic event. The cool thing about him is that he has +10 events, so he's just as good as a Moonstone Chow. So if you're using him and let's say 2 fused red heroes, then you can actually get yourself up to +2 event pretty easily. And with that, you now know everything you need to about the new event mechanics in Sonic Speed Simulator. Honestly, I do wish all of this was just explained in the game, but since it's not, I do hope this video was helpful. Okay, yeah, I know this video is coming out really late, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad that I didn't release it right away, because if I did, then I would have missed out on when they released the characters and the fast friend, which are relevant to the conversation. Anyway, Sonic Speed Labs now has a Twitter account, which I'll just be using to, promote the channel and whatnot, post works in progress, and maybe respond to a few questions here and there. But what I actually wanted to know is if you guys would like me to open a Discord server so you can more directly engage with the channel and maybe suggest some ideas for new videos, or just post some interesting speed sim science, that's what we're about. So if you think that's a good idea, then maybe just leave a comment and I'll talk about it.